Pod Apostle. Help us build the kingdom. Like, share, and subscribe. So, obviously none of us, I shouldn't say that, I can't say that with absolute certainty, none of us have been shepherds of sheep, okay? So what we know about shepherding sheep is, anecdotes or things we've read. But I read something this morning, and it said that, sheep are social animals. They like to be in a herd. And if they're not in the herd, if they get lost, they become anxious and bewildered. They really get lost, and there's a kind of anxiety that comes over them. And so the lost sheep, I've often, been puzzled by leaving the 99 and go to find the one. Are you leaving the 99 in danger? Well, the 99, they probably can't stand up against a wolf, but they're all okay by themselves. They have the other 98 with them, but the one that's lost. And so the good shepherd goes to seek that one that's anxious, that one that's separated, that one that's alone. And, do we seek the lost? Do you seek the lost? People in this life, people that that are disconnected, and I would say in a particularly disconnected spiritually. And the courage, the wisdom, the prudence to seek the lost. This morning, I try to take a moment in the morning to think about what virtue I would like. I don't always do that as well. Sometimes I just want peace. So just give me peace, it's often enough. But this morning it was courage. To be courageous. And maybe it's because we heard Moses say, be brave and steadfast. Be brave and steadfast. Did you hear that in the first reading? To be brave. To be steadfast. The last line of the first reading, so do not fear or be dismayed. So how can we be courageous in seeking the lost? What are we afraid of? And maybe we need wisdom and prudence. Maybe we need authentic charity, true love of the lost sheep. What is your opinion? We have 99 that are in good shape. We got one that's lost. Who's going to look for the lost one? And I think that's all of our responsibility. I know you're all thinking, Father Mike, that's your job, okay? It really is all of our responsibilities. So today, my brothers and sisters, we pray for the Good Shepherd, and that we would be instruments of the peace and the ministry of the Good Shepherd.